Even an entire galaxy of stars is not enough for a woman. Enough to make her smile, but not enough to make her happy and keep her happy. The endless task of pleasing a woman. Should you even bother as a man? Is there even a point? But before I carry on, hello, hope you're having a good day, doing well, taking care of yourself, men and women. You know, my channel's more inclusive now, so I talk to women as well. Not fairy tales, just some real truths. Like this one. By nature, you, a man, fully pleasing a woman, giving her everything she needs and wants in this life, is impossible. It's impossible. Now, understand why it's impossible. You see, we can look at women as hypergamous creatures, always looking for a better option, to step up, to move up. But by nature, they're designed that way, to always seek out the best opportunities they can, even to a point where to us as men it seems reckless. By nature, women are designed to want and want beyond any rationality. So in other words, you give her the world. You lose your focus, you forget to observe, and you don't remember. So you say to her, "My love, the world is yours." Yeah, like a fool. Then she takes it and says, "You bastard, this is not enough. What about the moon? I want the moon." So this man would again break his back and give her the moon. But then the moon is not enough, is it? No. She will then say, "But what about the sun? The sun is the most important thing in the solar system. It's what drives the solar system. It's what keeps it here. I want the sun. And by owning the sun, I will then own the solar system." If she's that sort of narcissistic woman, you know. Not all women, but, you know, quite a lot of them. So then this man, through means of which were impossible to begin with, and with some grand engineering feat, he gives her the sun. And by that, giving her the solar system. But is that enough? Not when she can look over there and see Stacy. Stacy owns the Andromeda Galaxy, the entire thing. She owns a field, an orchard if you will, of stars. What is one measly star? One star, no matter how big, compared to a galaxy. Now you see, this woman would look upon this man again, and she may not ask him for a galaxy, because she may know he's not strong enough, rich enough, powerful enough, godly enough to give me a galaxy. No. So of course, she needs a man like Stacy has. Or she needs Stacy's man. By any means necessary? Maybe, possibly, and yes, obviously has happened many times before. So my point is, why women give other women bad advice? Because to some degree, women have to always map out their options. And if another woman is in the way of her options, obviously this woman has to be destroyed, crushed, removed, just taken out of the picture somehow. So this woman here may go to Stacy that owns Andromeda, because her man gave it to her. This woman here may find a way to mess up what's going on with Stacy and her galactic bringing man. Mess his crap up. Give Stacy poor advice. Tell Stacy her man could be cheating, or maybe just throw herself on that galactic man. Mess it up herself. Just make it happen. For many women, they need to know they have options somewhere. So this is why many women can have men in the friend zone, men in their inboxes of which they communicate with to keep them there, and just other men that hang around them. Women always create safety nets, but to do so, again, they have to step on each other. You see this with mothers and daughters, how some mothers become jealous of their daughters because they see their daughter has options of which they had many years ago and they will never get back. And they're seeing their clone basically, their clone who now has the power they had. So now do you believe that with this venom, a woman would tell her daughter everything she needs to know about finding a good man? the right man, a decent man, or just tell her daughter everything she needs to do to find what she may have wanted. Because you see, as well as the jealousy, as well as women being jealous of other women, they would tell women some nonsense, because not only are they jealous of the woman and her ability to make use of her options, but they're telling her things that they wish they could do themselves. Like, why not cheat on your husband for that hot young man over there? Why not? He's giving you attention. Why not? Have you fun? Have fun. Then the woman does it, messes up the relationship, and then what happens next? This woman may move in and then take the man. Just understand, when things like that happen, they don't always happen by mistake. You should understand the meticulous nature of some women's planning. We as men can be brawny and think this way and cut through steel with our minds, as men we like to boast, but women have to be cunning, and they have to be cunning and do many stunts in being cunning. Indeed. And you see, as I've said before, for as great as we as men can be, many times men just lose their crap to a woman. It's just a woman, a regular woman. Yeah, she may look good, but and then this man loses his crap and gives her a galaxy, then ends up with nothing. Not even a planet, not even an island, not even a beach, just some random patch of land somewhere. And this as well, when women give dating advice to other women and younger women in general. You see, the point I made with Aisha Curry was, it didn't matter what she had. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what Jada Pinkett has. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what Amber Heard had. Doesn't matter. Understand, men, it doesn't matter what any of these women had. What they can see out there that will always bother women in the modern times are other women living better lives than them, or assuming these women are living better lives than them. Because these women have solar systems, yes. Those women have galaxies. Oh no, F that garden tool, as some women would say. F that garden tool, I want that. I deserve that galaxy. I look better than that garden tool. So even though women have their hive mentality, understand within the hive, they have to have venom. There has to be a queen bee. There has to be a woman boasting on other women as to what they have, how much money they have, how much men they have, or the man they have with this much money, this much power, this much notoriety, swagger, fame, whatever. In women's hypergamous nature, I believe their hypergamy has to work in modern times in terms of making other women jealous, making other women feel lesser because of what they have. So understand, it's very easy nowadays for women to become savage and be savage. The want for them to have their own galaxies, and you know what I mean by galaxies by now, their own shine, their own attention, basically. It's just made so many women be reckless and not care about it. So even though women give other women advice on certain things, tell them certain things, understand they have to advise with venom. There has to be something there to make sure this woman never ends up better than her. Again, to make sure this woman never ends up better than her. So do you believe women are trying to turn other women into women with galaxies? But what's happening is, it's not really working. And because of their endless wants and needs, their desires, their self-entitlement, their narcissism, their no man's good enough for them sort of thinking, what happens is, with their endless need, they self-implode. They collapse upon themselves with the weight of this gravity. They become black holes, all-consuming, all wanting, all needing, all desiring, forces of darkness. So understand, in modern times, with so much jealousy and venom, of course women tell each other crap. She can't be better than me. But in the end, it's just made most of them, so many of them, into black holes. And every man that gets too close is consumed and ripped apart once he has passed her event horizon, after opening that black box, that Pandora's box. So I'll leave it there for now. Links are in the description to support the channel. But let me leave you with this. The men I have mentioned in this story, the men that gave women these galaxies, the point is, and the point was all along, these men were good enough to get galaxies. They were fools for giving them away. they were fools for giving them away. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.